Yes, yes, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cyber Safety Net Stay Safe Online, episode 106, How to Spot a Phish Attack. My name is Mark Anthony Germanos. I will be the presenter today. Now, when I talk about phishing on stage, somebody usually thinks about tossing a hook in the water and then pulling out dinner. But that's not really what we're talking about in the computer domain, now is it? Phishing has a whole separate definition in the computer domain, and I pulled parts of the definition at dictionary.com. So I'm going to read this for everybody who has audio only. And that is to try to obtain financial or other confidential information from internet users, typically by sending an email that looks as if it is from a legitimate organization, usually a financial institution, but contains a link to a fake website that replicates the real one. That is part of the phishing definition at dictionary.com. Today's presentation is brought to you by my fourth book, How Hacks Happen. In How Hacks Happen, there are two personas. There's me, Mark, the good guy who wants to protect you. And there's Brad Cracker, the bad guy who wants to rip you off. He likes hacking. He's good at it. He likes the easy money. And he says, nothing is easier. Also, maybe you knew this, maybe not, but hacking is not illegal in some countries. Yeah, that's right. Hacking, not illegal in some countries. Russia, Iran, North Korea, the America haters. Hacking is not illegal there. And if you hack the rich Americans, even better. Now back to our show. If you saw episode 102, you saw me talk about the CIA Triad, or the Confidentiality, Integrity, Availability Triad. Today I'm talking about phishing, where people click a link and then they type their username and password and end up submitting that to somebody who has no honest reason to have it. So I'd say this is a confidentiality issue. You got to be careful with your usernames and passwords. I'm going to show you a phish attack in action and then go back and show how it could have been avoided. Daphne goes to work one morning and she opens up her email. She gets an email from Gmail saying that she has to log into her account within 24 hours or her Gmail account will be suspended. Daphne has this email. She clicks the link, which she should not have clicked, and we'll find out why in a minute. But for now, she clicks the link. She goes to a web page with a login prompt. She types in her email address and hits enter. Then she types in her password and hits enter. Then she gets a login prompt again. Well, what happened is Daphne was at a fake Gmail login page. She typed in her email address and hit enter. Then she goes to another page where she types in her password and hits enter. Then she goes to this page, which is the real Gmail login page. You can tell because it's accounts.google.com up in the address bar. Then she gets into her Gmail and she thinks nothing of it. But actually, there is something she needs to think about because she submitted her email address and password to a hacker. What Daphne should have done is vet the link, meaning hover over the link with her mouse. That would reveal where she would go if she clicked the link. And in this case, she would go to cybersafetynet.biz/gmail.com. This is part of the cybersafetynet.biz spoof website, which I created. So here's the email that she got. Here's the first web page where she typed in her email address. She is at cybersafetynet.biz. See, up in the address bar, we are actually at the domain cybersafetynet.biz and then at a subpage called gmail.com. She's typing in her email address here, typing in her password here, and then the page redirects her to the real Gmail login page. So she gets into her Gmail and she thinks nothing of it. I'm going to turn off the share for a minute here as we wrap up. See, what happens is we get a lot of email that poses to be from somebody legit, like Wells Fargo, like PayPal, like Gmail. And they want us to type in our email address and password so they can log in as us and then rip us off. You may say, well, all that is in my spam folder. I don't have to worry. True, there's a lot in your spam folder, but some of it shows up in your regular inbox. You have to be careful. You have to vet links. With your mouse pointer, hover over a link, but don't click it. Just hover over it, and then your computer will reveal where you would end up if you click that link. We are done. I know your time is valuable. I know there are other things you could have been doing, but instead you chose to be here listening to me tell you that you have to vet your links before clicking them. And for that, I thank you. Mark Anthony Germanos. Have a good day, everybody.